Hello dear students, so welcome to your communicative English class. Today we are going to learn a new topic in communicative English. As we all know, in the last few classes we had discussed important topics or basic topics of English grammar, isn't it? We had discussed about nouns, then we had discussed about the types of nouns, and then the pronouns and the types of pronouns, isn't it? So today we are going to discuss another important topic of English grammar. This topic, the topic that we can't leave in English grammar without understanding it. Okay, so the topic is articles. So you might have known about, or you might know about this articles because you might have been learning it from your lower classes, isn't it? So we generally, there are three types of articles, isn't it? There are three types of articles which are used in English grammar, isn't it? What are they? The first one, it is a or an, and the second one is the, isn't it? These are the three articles that are used in English grammar. Okay, so before and in order to understand each and every one, we should know the situations where these articles are used. Starting with the first one, which is the first article over here, children. The first one is an. You already know an. An is generally used with the words that are having vowel sounds, isn't it? We know about the vowels. Vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. They are the vowel letters. But we are not talking about the vowel letters. Here we are talking about the vowel sounds. Okay, so all those words all those words that begin with a vowel sound will have an before it. Okay, so we will use the article an before the words, okay, before the words that are having vowel sounds. So I have given you some examples. The first example over here, what is the first example, children? It is egg. What is it? Egg. Isn't it? E sounds as what? It is a. Egg. Okay, so A is a vowel sound, isn't it? A is a vowel sound. So we will use an with it. It's an egg. Can you give another example like this? We can write an elephant, isn't it? Or we can use an apple. It's a sound. It's apple. An apple. Okay, then we have another example like aeroplane. An aeroplane, isn't it? Or we can say Indian, Indian, isn't it? So E, the sound E is a vowel sound, isn't it? So how can we say that? It's an Indian. She is an Indian. Okay, yes. Now look at the example. The next example, it's very, very important. What is it? The example is R. What is it? R. H-O-U-R. As you can see on the board, this word begins with the consonant letter H, isn't it? It begins with the consonant letter H. But why can't we use A with it? We will be using, since it starts with the consonant letter, we have to use A with it. But it's not here. It's not like that. Because the word sounds as vowel sound. We won't say it as har. It's not hard. It's wrong. The pronunciation is wrong. How will we sound it? The sound is like R. What is it? It's R. The sound is A. A is a vowel sound. Okay. So we'll be using an R. What is it? An R. Now the next example, children. The next example is M-A. It's M-A. The starting one is A. M. It's A. Isn't it? It's M-A. Okay, so the starting sound is a vowel sound, M-A. Okay, so we have to use the word an M-A. Okay, it's an M-A. Okay, now I'll give you another example. Example is honest, H-O-N-E-S-T, honest. The sound is O, isn't it? It's honest. The sound is O. How can we use? We will use the article an with it, an honest man. Okay, it's simply an honest man. Okay. So these are the examples for the articles an. So an is used with those words that begins with a vowel sound. Okay, the vowel sounds like A, okay, R, okay, all these are, especially that sound, A sound. All these are vowel sounds. Okay, you got it? Or we can say E, Indian. It's E. Okay. All these are examples of what? Vowel sound. Yes, and again, ice cream. This I, its I sound is also a vowel sound. It's ice cream. Okay, that's it. It's an ice cream. Okay, yes. Now the next one children, it's A. The next vowel sound is A. It's another important one. A is used with consonant sound. It is not used with consonant letters, but A, the article A is used with those words that are having consonant sounds. This is the difference. You have to keep in mind, it is not the vowel letters or it is not the consonant letters. It is vowel sounds and consonant sounds. Okay, you know the consonant sounds like B, K, D, we can say then F, G, H. All these are what? All these are consonant sounds. Okay, so it's very important that we have to use the article A with the words that are having consonant sounds. Okay, so again I have given you some example over here. In some, it's not example, it's written over here that is some words, it can begin with the letter U, but the sound is like U. What is it? U. Okay, U. Okay, U. Okay, children. And there will be some other words that begin with O, but the sound is like O. O. Okay, O. Okay. So in that case, we won't be using the article an, but we will be using the article a. I will give you some example. With an example, I can explain you this one. What is the first example, children? The first example is cat. The sound is k, k. K is a consonant sound, isn't it? K is a consonant sound. So how can we say that? We can say a cat. It's a cat. The k is a consonant sound. Or we can say a car. Okay? A man. Okay? It's ma. It's man. It's not ye. It's not a man. No, it's not like that. It's man. Ma is a consonant sound. Or we can say that another one is net. It is a net. Okay, it is a net. N is a consonant sound, isn't it? Yes, that's it. So in the same way, the cat is also a consonant. It's k sound. Now the next one, children, it's very, very important. The next one, it is written over here, uniform. What is it? It's uniform. What is it? Uniform. Okay. Here the letter is U. U is a vowel letter, but we won't use an with it. We'll be using a with it. Why? Because it has a consonant sound. What is a consonant sound over here? It is U. Uniform. How will you pronounce it? You pronounce it as uniform. Okay, it is simply uniform. Okay, yes. Another example, it's a unicorn. Okay, unicorn. It's not unicorn. It's not correct. Okay, how can we say that? It is unicorn. What is it? Unicorn. So this U sound is a consonant sound. Okay, ye uniform. Ye unicorn. In the same way, there is another word, umbrella. It's umbrella. That starts with U, but the sound is like umbrella. Umbrella. It's is a vowel sound. Okay, is a vowel sound. So we will be using an umbrella. Okay, but in this case, uniform, unicorn, we'll use the letter or we use the article a. Another example, children, it is one-eyed man. What is it? It's one. It's one-eyed man. Here, the letter is, since it is O, the starting letter is O, we won't be using a vowel, an article an with it. Okay, what will we use? Because here the sound is W. The sound is W. I told you, W is a consonant sound. W is a consonant sound. So we'll be using a one-eyed man. What is it? A one-eyed man. Okay, children, that's it. So this is the second article. Now the third and the last one is the. The article the is used to say about something specific. That means we exactly know what is that thing. Then we'll be using the with it. I'll give you an example. I know that this cat bites my brother, because I clearly know this is the cat that bites my brother. So how can I say the cat? If I know exactly the thing, I know exactly the person, if I know exactly the animal or anything like that. So in order to say about something very specific, we'll be using the with it. The car, The car means it shows this is the only car. Okay, because we clearly know that thing. Okay, the car made an accident. The car made an accident. Okay, and again, the man came to see me yesterday. The man, because you clearly know that is the only person who came to you to meet you yesterday. So how can you say that? The man came to see me yesterday. Okay, so the is used to say about something very specific. We won't be using the with something very general. We won't be using it to say something very general. Okay, we'll be using the to say about something very specific because we exactly know that thing. Okay, so we'll be using the. And besides this, there are some other cases where we can use the. Okay, how? We can use the in order to mention about some sacred books. Okay, if you want to talk about some sacred books, you will be using the with it, like the Quran. What is it? It is the Quran, the Bible, the Ramayana. Okay, so if you are talking about some sacred books, we'll be using the with it. And also, if you want to mention about some countries, okay, or some rivers, or about some sea, or something like that. Okay, so we will be using the with it because we clearly know about it. The Niagara. Okay, the Niagara waterfalls. Okay, or we can say the the Ganga, the Yamuna. All these are what? Because we exactly know about it. Okay, so in order to mention about some rivers, in order to say names of rivers or lakes or some places or something, we'll be using the with it. Okay, yes. Now again, children, the is used with in order to mention about a singular noun. If you're talking a singular noun about a whole thing. Okay, suppose there are a group of flowers in a garden. There are a group of flowers in a garden. You want to specify about only one thing. Okay, if you want to specify about only one rose or one jasmine or one sunflower or something from that, how will you say? You'll say the rose. The rose is beautiful. Okay, so from a whole group or from a whole class, if you want to specify only one thing or a singular noun, we'll be using the with it. Okay, we'll be using the with it. And again, if we want to mention about some natural things, okay, like sky, sun, sea or something, or mountains. Okay, so if you want to speak about some natural objects, we'll be using the with it. The sun, the sky, the moon. Okay, all these are what? So in this case also we'll be using the article the. Okay, and again, the is used in order to mention about the superlatives. So what is the superlatives? Superlatives means what? I told you there are 3 degrees of adjectives, isn't it? What are the 3 degrees of adjectives? You might have learned about it. Adjectives. There are comparative, there are positive, comparative, and superlative. So in the I will teach you about the superlatives. You understand now what is this. Okay, so in superlative is the 3rd degree of adjective. Okay, it's a 3rd degree of adjective. So in order to mention about some superlatives like best or funniest, or that means all those words that end with est, they are superlatives. Okay, so the best or the funniest, the luckiest. Okay, so in order to mention or in order to talk about the superlatives, we'll be using the article the. Okay, so this is all about the. Okay, so I'll just give you a small recap about it again. Starting with the first one, an is used only with the vowel sounds, and a is used only with the consonant sounds, and the last one, the, is used in order to show about or talk about something very specific, and it is also used to mention the names of sacred books, and it is also used to mention some places, the rivers, lakes, that means are famous rivers, lakes or mountains, or we can say the islands or something. Okay, and again it is used in order to represent a singular noun from a whole group. Okay, from a whole group. And again they are used with what? They are used with the superlatives. Okay, all these are about the articles. So if you're having any doubts in this particular topic, then please ask me and clarify your doubts. Okay, and thank you students. I hope you understood. We'll meet again in the next class with another topic. Thank you.